Hello and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. The angle feels really weird. I think it's because I'm actually quite far forward from my bookshelves compared to normal. Maybe that's why. Hello, and today is a book haul. So the second book haul of November, because I thought I would get these hauled because it's actually my birthday this weekend, so I know I'll be getting some books for my birthday. I mean, I hope I'll be getting some books for my birthday. And then there may well be some more books in December, so I thought I would get this second book haul of November done for you. But hey, we all love a book haul, and some of these are Christmassy books that will be appearing on my TBR, so you might get a little preview as to what books will be appearing on my TBR. What should we start with? Things I've bought, things people have got me, or publisher stuff. Let's start with the publisher stuff, that's in the middle. So I've got 3 books here that have all kindly been sent to me by Book Break. Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie. Love this front cover, look at that. Ophelia Rojas knows what she likes. Her best friends, Cuban food, rose gardening and boys. Way too many boys. Ophelia is a romantic at heart and she couldn't change even if she wanted to. So when she finds herself thinking more about cute, quiet Talia Sanchez and how much she misses her ex-boyfriend, seeds of doubt take root in Ophelia's firm image of herself. With the end of high school looming, things start to spiral out of control. And as her secrets begin to unravel, Ophelia must rediscover who she really is after all. It sounds super fun and lovely. And yeah, really like the sort of roses at the beginning of each chapter, which link in with Ophelia's love for roses. So there we go. Then I've got a book by Danielle Evans. Danielle Evans has written, I think it's called House of Correction. It's a short story collection that I read earlier this year. This is Before You Suffocate Your Own Full Self. And I believe this is an actual, oh no, it's more stories. Hot summers, swimming pools, braids, killer nails, womanhood, fatherhood, lovers, ex-lovers, growing up, distant family, true friends. Based in a world where inequality is reality, but where the shifting terrain of adolescence and family are the most complicating forces, Evans's characters are wry, wise and utterly original. So this comes out on the 9th of March 2023, so a bit of a hype one. Sounds to me like a summer read if it has hot summers, swimming pools, braids and all of that exciting stuff in there. So yeah, looks to me like a summer read for next year. You can tell it's getting darker, aren't you? Because I'm top lit. I'm lit from that light there because it's just getting darker. And then I've got Locks, a novel by Ashley Nugent. This is a coming-of-age comedy of errors. And this is about Aeon. I believe this is based on a lot of things. Let's have a look. So this is out in June next year, so we got it early. Aeon, a mixed up and mixed race teenager from a leafy Liverpool suburb, is on a journey of self-discovery. He grows dreadlocks and immerses himself in gangster rap. But the truth is, only black people in his life are his dad and his cousin, Increase, though they don't count. His father doesn't see race and Increase has rejected all black culture since the shady, unresolved death of his Yardie father. Aeon's ambition to find his place in the world takes him to Jamaica. Within days of his arrival, he's mugged, stabbed, arrested and banged up in a detention centre. Seen as the white man, he finds that his awakening has only just begun, and he's going to have to fight hard for the respect and recognition he deserves. So this is a debut novel from Ashley Nugent about growing up, wising up and finding your place in a world full of opposites. There we go. Sounds really, really interesting. And yeah, looking forward to reading that next year as well. And then the last one that I've been sent from the publisher is New Michelle Obama. This is The Light That We Carry, Overcoming in Uncertain Times. Look at that lovely jumper she's got on. Before anything else, look at that lovely jumper, sparkly gold. I read and really enjoyed Becoming by Michelle Obama, which came out a few years ago. I've read it and listened to the audiobook a number of times, so when there was a new Michelle Obama book out, yes please, up for it. So this book, it says here, I mean, here's the, let's have a look at the old, I don't know if this is going to say anything on the press release that it's going to say otherwise. Michelle Obama believes that when we light up for others, we can illuminate the richness and potential in the world around us, discovering deeper truths and new pathways for progress. In The Light We Carry, she shares practical wisdom and powerful strategies to help us all stay hopeful and balanced in today's highly uncertain world. Wow, this sounds like I need it. Thank you so much for being a part of The Light We Carry and for helping share Michelle Obama's uplifting message. Lovely. So yeah, that sounds great, doesn't it? Let's have a look at the just lovely end papers. Let's have a look. Just the first line, just to get us all feeling inspired by Michelle Obama. At some point when I was a child, my father started using a cane to keep himself balanced when he walked. And there's pictures in here of Michelle's life as well. So this is, here's my dad helping me cool off during a hot Southside summer. Oh my God, she looks so cute. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so then let's move on to the ones that I've bought. And as I said, a few in here will be featuring on my December TBR, which will be up on the 1st of December, talking about all the Christmassy books that I'm planning on reading in the month. But a few people asking me what Christmassy books I'm reading. You might have seen a few of them sort of in amongst book hauls and things like that. But there will be a full list of books that I'll be hoping to read in the month of December, going up on the 1st of December when I talk about my December TBR. So first of all are these 4 little mini cloth bound classics made by Penguin. Now these are like the miniature ones. They've started bringing out more sort of collections of these. So I had a few which I've hauled before from the autumn collection, and this is the last one from the autumn collection. And the reason you can tell this is from the autumn collection rather than the winter is that it's got little autumnal leaves in this block around here. This is Lolly Willowes by Sylvia Townsend Warner. I really was excited about the first because I didn't realise Lolly was short for Laura. My cousin's name is Laura. When her father died, Laura Willowes went to live in London with her elder brother and his family. Of course, said Caroline, you will come to us. So that sounds great, but whether or not I hold on to that until next autumn now, who knows. But I have 3 here from the winter collection, and the winter collection have, I'm not quite sure what these little things are, but like maybe more wintry leaves. And I've got Arthur Conan Doyle's The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle. Now I bought this because there is the Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle. Is it called The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle? Yeah, that is a Christmassy story. So I didn't realise there was more than just that in there. So that is a Christmassy Sherlock Holmes story. But there are other Sherlock Holmes stories in here that include A Scandal in Bohemia, The Adventure of the Speckled Band, The Adventure of the Silver Blaze, and The Final Problem. I remember watching the episode with Benedict Cumberbatch and Andrew Scott of The Final Problem. So that is one there. You might not well be able to see that, but it's got lovely little geese on the front. Geese. And then I've got, which I've never read and I'm quite excited to read, The Nutcracker by E.T.A. Hoffman. And this front cover is amazing because it's got all these Christmassy nutcrackers and crowns and stars. And yeah, I think it looks great. So looking forward to reading that. Starts on Christmas Eve. And then I've also got Virginia Woolf's Street Haunting, which has these lovely, beautiful, like, are they snowflakes? Or maybe, I thought they were snowflakes, but looking at it, they look like they might be pencil sharpenings. But I thought this was wintry as well because it was from the winter collection. But yeah, writings from Virginia Woolf in there. So those 4. Then I bought in the bookshop in Whitstable, Harbour Books, 2 Christmassy books. The first one was Ukrainian Christmas. This is by Nadjika Yerbish and Yaroslav Hertzkak. And this is about what Christmas is like in Ukraine and the Ukrainian sort of traditions and rituals and things like that. And this was published in Ukraine a year before the Ukrainian war started, the full-scale Russia-Ukrainian war. And now it's been published in the UK, and for every sale of this book, a donation is made to the Disasters Emergency Committee Humane Ukraine Humanitarian Appeal. And yeah, this looks as though it's full of like little stories about what it's like. And I always really enjoy hearing about other people's Christmases. And when I hear about other people's Christmases, they're normally people that live in the same country as me. So I'm really excited to hear what Ukrainians' Christmases look like. And it's separated into really great, exciting chapters like feasting and fasting. Always interested in the food, the Christmas tree, a ban on Christmas, Christmas truces, and when is Christmas, and things like that. So looking forward to reading and finding out more about it. And it's got some really, really lovely illustrations in here as well, and that look very Christmassy. Aren't they great? I have seen the same dog, look at that one, the same dog grooming van drive past my house, I would say, about 6 times in the past hour. So they're obviously, they've lost a dog or they're trying to find somewhere to go. And then the other Christmassy book, I feel like I've already mentioned this in a video, but I don't think I have. I think I've mentioned it on the Quick Book Reviews podcast. By the way, I recorded the Christmas edition of the Quick Book Reviews podcast. That'll be out, I think Philippa said, on the 5th of December. So keep your ears out for that. But yeah, so it's the last, this is exciting, isn't it? The Carol Ann Duffy poem for this year, Advent Street. And this one is illustrated by Yelena Brisenkova. Now, you will know that I love these little long form poems in these little miniature hardback books, all illustrated by different illustrators, written by Carol Ann Duffy. She brings out one every single year. And the last few years, she hadn't bought one out. And last year, she brought out a collection of all of them together. together, the ones that had come from previous years, which I had a really lovely time reading. But there's a new one this year, and it's called Advent Street, and the front cover is amazing. It's got all of these doors and windows with like gold embossed numbers on them, as you might an advent calendar, so extra Christmassy stuff there. Then this is a sort of like crafty book that I've bought myself. This is Cross Stitch or Die Tryin, 30 Patterns for Hip Hop Lovers by Katie Blandford. I've got another book by Katie Blandford which is cross stitching. If you like cross stitching like I do, Katie Blandford's your girl. She's got some amazing amazing patterns and stuff. But I really liked the look of like this, Sipping on Gin and Juice. It's got some lyrics from some of my favourite rap songs and hip hop songs from when I was younger, and yeah, I really liked it. And I think maybe, I mean, look at that. I need to get my hands on some Ada like that. That is amazing, isn't it? Rainbow Ada. But yeah, lots and lots of fun, and I think I'll be making some more. Oh god, someone's got some gold sparkly embroidery thread. I would like that, please. So yeah, I was thinking of maybe making some of these for Christmas presents for some friends, but if truth be told, there is not enough time. And the last two things are gifts. Gifts to me! My favourite kind of gift, although I do like to give gifts as well. The first one, we'll go for the Christmassy one first, is the Quality Street girls. Now, my friend's boyfriend picked this up as a joke for me from a pub. He said it was in a pub, and he was like, oh, I know someone who likes Christmas, I will go for this. And this has got sort of like Nan reading written all over it, hasn't it? Branded Quality Street. This is by Penny Thorpe. 3 girls, 1 factory, a Christmas they'll never forget. So historical fiction set at Christmas in a chocolate factory. But the person who wrote this, Penny Thorpe, she is a company archivist and historian at the Quality Street factory. So there is a Quality Street factory, first of all, and that person who works there, who will have a really good knowledge of the stuff that was going on in the Quality Street factory at that time, has written this book. And if there's nothing I enjoy more than a sort of well-researched historical fiction book, this might be it. So this could be a complete washout. It could be really good. We will see. Hopefully I'll get to it around Christmas time. So it's going on the old TBR. We'll see how we get on. And then the last one is one that's just arrived today, very excitedly. This has come from one of you lovely subscribers from my wish list, which is a lovely treat, as a birthday present, which I'm really excited for, and that is The Silent House by Nell Patterson. Now, I saw Jen recommend this book as someone who would, if you enjoyed the Free Decline books, you may well enjoy this as well. And this is, there's someone in your home, but you can't hear them. So it's about the Hunter family who are deaf, and they don't hear a thing when a terrible crime takes place in the middle of the night. Instead, this is horrific, they wake up to their worst nightmare, the murder of their daughter. The police call Paige Northwood to the scene but to interpret for the witnesses. They're in shock, but Paige senses the hunters are hiding something. One by one, people from Paige's community start to fall under a suspicion. But who would kill a little girl? Was it intruder, or was the murderer closer to home? So yeah, deaf representation in a crime thriller book. I'm looking forward to reading it, and Jen says she's been having a great time with Paige, who is sort of like the reason that she likened it to the Free Decline series is that she finds Paige Northwood a little like Free Decline. So yeah, and I've already decided that this is going to be the book that I pick up. I really love reading in between Christmas and New Year, and I've already decided that this is going to be the book I read between Christmas and New Year. Probably pick it up on Boxing Day, during my Boxing Day bath. So there we go. So those are the books that I have got my mitts on in the second half of November. As I said, there may well be a further book haul going up in December. But yeah, these are, I've just wanted to show you guys these before the month was out. So that's it from me today. I will see you all again on Sunday. So I've only got a few more videos before Christmas videos take place. Sunday will be like a little chat about what to expect from the Christmas videos this year. Sunday's actually my birthday, so it will be like a little birthday chat as well. So looking forward to see you all on then, and I'll see you then.